What's going on, everybody? It's Q here from Retro Q Gaming, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Microsoft's big announcement today. That announcement is that they will soon be shutting down Mixer and transitioning it over to a different service. This service, of course, is going to be Facebook Gaming. I already hear big yikes from everyone there. I'm right there with you. But we're going to just spend 1 or 2 moments talking about the kind of announcement and the deal around it there. But I want to kind of really focus on some of the implications going forward about the transition and moving over to Facebook Gaming. So if you don't already know, Mixer is a different site that Microsoft purchased a few years ago, renamed and rebranded it as Mixer, and then used that as their own take on streaming services. They were going to take on the likes of YouTube Gaming and Twitch and all. And to do this, they even enticed a couple of high-profile streamers over with several $1 million contracts each, in order to get a huge influx of their viewer base and whatnot over as well. Now, Phil Spencer has come out and said that the reason that they will be shutting down Mixer, coming on July 22nd, by the way, is several reasons. The overall reach of Mixer hasn't been as broad and far-reaching as they wanted. They wanted to get out there and get to tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of users. They wanted all these viewers to come in. They wanted all these streamers to come in. They wanted money to flow through them, pass through them, ads, revenue, knowledge, brand awareness, product awareness, etc., etc. And frankly, the viewer numbers just didn't come in. And when the ones did come in and the streamers did come in, they couldn't grow, that is Microsoft and Mixer, couldn't grow their product, their features, their services enough for both the streamers and the viewers to keep them happy. So Microsoft will be shutting down Mixer on July 22nd and transitioning it over to Facebook Gaming. It's important to note that you will still be able to stream from the likes of PC and whatnot, and that Mixer services will continue running until then. However, stuff like the Microsoft Xbox app, the Xbox One version, the Mixer stuff and all, is going to cease to function. Now, just to give a very, very brief anecdotal side of it, I've used Mixer a handful of times. Literally one streamer I ever watched used to do stuff on YouTube. Most of his stuff was on YouTube, but then he transitioned a certain portion and a certain part and topic of what he was doing over to Mixer. Like everyone expected, well, Microsoft doing a streaming service, get him out of here. That's just LOL. Yes, I actually said LOL. That's part of the joke. But then eventually I just checked it out just because he was doing some streaming over there as well, and it was actually kind of decent. It was missing some of the higher end features and some of it was kind of basic, I'm not going to lie, but they did have one exceptional feature that I was very, very happy for. They had basically a no latency chat mode, so that when you typed a message, the streamer could instantly see it, instantly respond to it, and about 1 to 2 seconds later, you would hear their answer because it was just so low latency. By comparison, the lowest latency setting on YouTube is still something like 3 to 5 seconds. This was instant. But anyway, let's go back and talk about some of the more far-reaching implications for this whole thing. And you may be wondering, Q, what kind of implications could there be for them moving over from closing Mixer and moving it all over to Facebook Gaming? Well, since Microsoft are partnering with Facebook for this, they're basically going to try and do what they were doing with Mixer, but officially partnered with Facebook. Now, how many times have you been on a website or you've been on an app on your phone or whatever it is, and you've seen the option to log in with Google, log in with Facebook, log in with Twitter, log in with Discord, whatever it is? And this is a key important thing, because in just a few months from now, if Microsoft are still going to be pushing this whole streaming service and the brand and everything that goes with them, are we going to be seeing something like this natively baked into the Xbox Series L? For the last couple of years since Mixer became what it is, they've integrated that into the base level of the Xbox One. So are we going to see on the Xbox Series L dedicated Facebook gaming apps that you cannot remove? Are we going to see login with Facebook to your Xbox? Are we going to see stuff where you have to merge your Facebook account and your Xbox account in order to do stuff? God knows I won't be doing that. I don't even have a Facebook account. But these are all questions for the future. The answer remains to be seen how it's going to be handled going forward. All of this is pretty fresh. It's pretty new. It only happened within the last couple of hours. And of course, we don't even know how it's going to affect the Xbox Series L going forward. But realistically, at the end of the day, it's probably not going to matter. Why? because it's not going to affect anyone, because no one is buying an Xbox Series L.